Tell us about yourself. Hi guys, my name is Adesewa. I'm 22 years old. I am from Ogun State, Nigeria. I am a fresh graduate of accounting, financial accounting from Trent University, and I am currently, just struggling life. About to start working, and I'm also an entrepreneur as well, and I'm also a social media personality as well. How long have you been dating in Lagos? So let me define what dating is to me. So there are different levels to dating. There's just casual dating. There's dating exclusively. That's when you become proper boyfriend and girlfriend. So I'll interpret this, how long have you been dating in Lagos for, as per casual dating? And that started when I was about 17 years old. That was 2017. Yeah, that was the first time I went on a date with a guy in Lagos. Yeah. Tell us about your best dates. My best date that was in circa 2021, and it was a boat cruise, actually, 6 p.m. He actually sent me flowers and sent a dress to my house and said, I want you to come and show up in this. And, when I got to the boat, there was like decoration everywhere, there were roses everywhere. And then there was like a signage that said, would you be my girlfriend? There was a private chef, there was lots of food, it was actually very romantic. And the most fun part, there was fireworks afterwards. It was like cruising around Lagos. Very romantic. I liked it. And it was not for a second date. Yeah, I passed the vibe check and yeah, it was amazing. Tell us about your worst date in Lagos. So my worst date in Lagos literally has to be the time when I went on a date to a restaurant, and first of all, the date was a very weird guy that I was not feeling. Basically, like, emotionally manipulated me into coming on days like, oh, I've been messaging you, you've been ignoring, and I felt very bad. Also because, like, he's friends with people that I know as well. So I just said, let me just honor it and go for it. Now, when I got there, the guy was rude and crass to the waiters, so that was like a red flag. And then the height of everything was that he came to the date like very stoned, like he was high. And then he was just like making very useless remarks towards me and making very sexual remarks towards me. So I just left. I just walked away. I got in my car and I went home because that was just very raz. So since that time, I've learned that I'll only go on days that I actually want to go, and I'm never going to allow anybody to emotionally like gaslight me into going on a date with them again. How many hearts have you broken in Lagos? Tell us a story. So I'm not going to lie, I'm a Leo. So I'm definitely like very fierce, and I could be a heartbreaker. And I'm not like the most emotional person out there. I actually really used to be very soft. But, circumstances come and is it that everything I've been doing did not record since?
Recording this so the camera is recording.
Okay. So I could come off as very like fierce and doesn't really care, but I also have a heart too. However, I've broken hearts. Oh my God. I've broken a few hearts. The one that I knew that what I did was very bad. He has to be the guest guy that I just ghosted for no reason. Even till now, I'm sure that guy is probably wondering, what did he do? I just ghosted. I woke up one day and just said, girl, you gotta move on. I just left. But it wasn't like the ghosting was intentional. I just couldn't settle and it wasn't working like how I wanted it to work. So I just went away. So yeah. Have you ever had your heart broken in Lagos? Yes. In fact, I've had like a heartbreak that got me like into like a factory reset that made me like turn me into like who I am today. Not like I'm a wicked or I'm a bad person, but it just made me not like see life as feeble, and it made me see life as, you just have to like not take things too serious. Yeah. Share a bit. What happened? Basically, it was a series of emotional manipulation, gaslighting, cheating, lying, denying, and like trying to turn me and my friends against each other, like making me think that I was making it look like my friends were the bad people that were the ones that wanted me to leave him alone, whereas in fact he was the actual villain. And yeah, but I'm very thankful that I'm where I am today. It did not kill me. However, be very careful with Lagos men because they can kill you, they can murder you, they can make you a shadow of yourself and emotionally like off you. Was I emotionally offed for a bit? Yes, that was how bad it was, but I'm good now and I'm very happy. Thankful to God always. What advice would you give anyone dating in Lagos? Honestly, enjoy yourself, but first of all, be very, very careful. Lagos is not where you will be and you'll be having like raw sex with people, because people here are very dirty and they're very loose. They don't have, like, here is a very misogynistic state. It's a wonderful place to be in, but It's very misogynistic. Like people just have sex. They see women as objects here. They don't use protection. They just sleep around. So protect yourself. And there's HIV like on the rise. So if you're dating in Lagos, you have to be very, very careful. Try your best not to be gumming body with everybody that you see. And you can do like casual dates in Lagos. Chop their money, eat their food, in my own opinion. Whether you're a boy or you're a girl. If you're a boy and any girl wants to take you out, go out and eat their pasta. If you're a girl, anyone wants to take you out, go out and eat their pasta. Like, enjoy yourself. Like, go on dates. But when it comes to like the sexual part, be very careful. I will always preach for keeping your body to yourself and giving it to the right person. I don't believe in just sleeping with everybody that comes your way. However, that's more of like me being like a Christian. But some people are like liberal. They don't care. They just open it up. You could open it up, but just make sure that you use protection. Always have condoms with you. Always. Whether you're a girl or you're a boy. Period. What else did I tell you? If you're dating in Lagos, don't trust people too easily. Always make sure that you are very... You know what? Let me even balance because I really want to give you guys a good advice. If you are dating in Lagos, don't trust people too easily. Make sure you know that person deeply, inwardly and outwardly. Because people in Lagos are very, very dubious. They live double lives. Even people that you think you know. Men will be fully married, have wives, have kids at home. But you won't know, like, they have a way of, like, hiding it and making it look like they're single. Whereas a lot of people in this country, they're actually they're married but living single. So you have to be very careful. Another advice is have fun. Don't let your relationship just be sex indoors or doing things indoors. Go outside. Honestly, go outside and have fun. Meet someone that respects you, that loves you, that wants to go out with you, that wants to take you shopping. Doesn't even have to be like money. Like they could just take you to that Ikate bead market and buy you like cute beads, like something that, you know, is nice. Someone that wants to take you to the beach. There's so many lovely beaches. Someone that wants to take you, you know, cake tasting, ice cream. Like go outside and explore things and have memories. One more advice, date somebody that's proud of you, because in Lagos, people always try to form, oh, I'm keeping it under the roof. And one more thing people like to do in Lagos is that they like to do this thing whereby they will not ask you to be their girlfriend. They will not put a tag on it, but they'll be, because I've experienced this, I've seen this firsthand and I've experienced it myself. And, you know, they'll be saying we're together, but you're not together. You're doing things BF and JF do, but they don't want to make it official. So don't let that be your story. Make sure you ask them, do we have a title? And if you're casually dated, make sure you don't fall too hard, because if you fall too hard in casual dating, you will have problems and keke will jam your car. You don't want that to happen to you. One more advice, make sure they're proud of you. They show you off. They don't have to post you on social media, but make sure they tell people, this is my girlfriend. This is my boyfriend. Don't date a Twitter warrior. Don't date any guy that's on Twitter fighting people, causing ruckus. Don't do that. Don't date any babe that's, you know, that's always... You can date anyone that you Snap. Girl, I'm a Snap girl. I only use Snap to chat with the guys because why they want to talk to me on WhatsApp? No, only Snap. 24 hours is gone, period. Anyways, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And you have to enjoy yourself, go out on the dates, but just know that these men are crazy. Tomorrow, the love of your life can wake up and not be there anymore. But $1 will always remain $1. So make sure you get the money. Still make time for love, but don't be too deep in love. What else? One last gem before I go. Before I answer the next question, sorry. When dating in Lagos, make sure you date somebody that loves you. Don't date for pity. Don't date for things. Date someone that actually really, really likes you. Because when somebody likes you, you're able to explore, flourish, and do everything that you want to do. Give your younger self a dating advice. If I could tell my younger self one thing, it would have actually been to listen more to my guts. Because every time when I have refused to listen to my guts, and I have refused to listen to what my mind is telling me, and I've let my emotions lead the way, I have regretted it so badly. Like so terribly. I'll tell my younger self that what is supposed to come will come without me giving myself high blood pressure, hassle, or wahala. Like the right guy for me is always going to be there. Period. Like that's just one thing I've told myself. Like I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. Like love will come. Love is there. And love is not going anywhere. And no matter how long it takes you to find love, you will actually eventually find love. Because when I was younger, I always felt like I was never going to find... I always felt like it was just only one person that could ever love me my entire life. And like, apart from my parents, just one guy. But I'm so thankful for growth because now I can see that I'm actually a very likable person. And if that one person is not working out, somebody else will along the line. So that's one thing I wish I was more secure. I wish I was more secure when I was younger. I was very insecure. I wasn't insecure with my looks, but I was very insecure with my heart. Like I wasn't just sure. Like I basically just was not sure that I was a likable person. And if you don't believe that you are a likable person, you would always have problems, honestly. Now, do I think anyone can find love in Lagos? Yes, actually. But it depends on where you're going. You can find love in Ikeja. You can find love in Ikeja, in Omale. You can find love in Surulere. But you can't find love in Lekki. No, I'm serious. Like you can't find love in Lekki. And I can tell, like you can't find love in Lekki. In Ikoyi, you can manage to find love in Ikoyi. But you see, okay, let me put it right. Lekki phase 1 over 100, you could still find like 20%. But when you leave that Lekki phase 1, when you're going to all those Osakpa something, all those places, girl, it's the ghetto as hell. The niggas got like 5 bitches on a payroll. Like, that's all. I might not use the F word, I don't know. But yeah, the girls, like, because like Lagos people are so strategic, like, and it's just the truth. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. You can still find love, but make sure you're going for someone that is not like a public toilet. Because if you're going for a hotspot that every girl can get like a popular mobile hotspot that every girl can tap in, you're in for a ride. Girl, you're gonna cry. Period. But if you go for and even honestly, like the worst thing about Lagos is that even the popular ones, the ones that are popular and notorious for being public toilets, those ones are even there. But even the guys that nobody knows them, they're still bad. So like even the corporate guys, the 9 to 5 guys, they're still equally terrible. But I just feel like if you really, really want to find love in Lagos, be optimistic and be prayerful. Read Psalm 19. Read Psalm 19. Trust your instincts. In Ikeja, it's not a problem. Because all you have to do is just look for one guy that son has beat and is trying to find his Uber, and you guys will see the love story stuff from there. You can build your way to the top. But in Lekki, you see all these guys, they have nice cars, they have nice rides. It's the way you like them. Another girl likes them, and there are plenty of other girls. But I don't want to be negative. So me personally, can you find love in Lekki, Lagos? Over 20, I would say 9. 9% of you can find, the rest of you cannot. You just be in some strategic situation. What can I get? But still be positive. You don't know. God works in mysterious ways. You can find love. Me personally, I don't think so. But if you're in Ikeja, you are in Ikoyi, you're still good. You're still Gucci. Oh, Ikoyi guys are very bad, by the way. Honestly, there's no winner. Just go to the UK. Honestly, long distance is the way forward right now. But yeah, dating in Lagos is actually it's not bad. It's fun. And you need the heartbreaks for character development and every other thing. So yeah, thank you guys for having me. Noisy Streets, I love you guys so much. Very personal to me. I enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys loved it as much as I did. Please, you will find love in Lagos in Jesus' mighty name. Bye guys.